Hello, hello. Welcome back. Negasister is here. Still alive, still kicking. We're back in Western Plaguelands. I've still got my eyes open for a BRD, but I'm really not seeing it advertised very often. So we're going to be going here. There isn't too much left to do here. Then we'll be heading off to another zone again. I am keeping my eyes open. It just feels like I'm guessing that most BRD groups are... how to put this? BRD groups, you need to be high enough level that... yeah, I just think there's not enough high level people to do it. Or at least not to do it regularly. Which is strange, because you see princess runs every day, but I think that's because... anyone after Blackstone Ring is just going to be running that every day. It's nice and quick. Relatively low risk if you know what you're doing. As opposed to BRD, which is a massive journey. I've got aggro, but I am just going to keep running. Going to get aggro again. Skip through these. Could I start my own group? Yeah, I could try. But, like I said previously, don't feel the most confident starting a group if it's the first time I'm doing it. Okay, let's chuck that back on. We're going to work our way into this hut to pick up the level 54 green quest, but we've also got to kill the Keymaster in the middle, which is going to be... I predict a bit of a challenge to get there. Oh. I've got sharp stones and I'm still using a blunt weapon, so we ain't using the sharp stones, it seems. Anyway, how's everyone been going, I wonder? Something weird's going on with my mouse. Usually the hand disappears when I turn the screen like this, but it isn't this time. Am I imagining it? Also, this is feeling like we're going to have some pretty long 1v1s here. We don't really have a choice. Let's see if... so it's all physical damage except when he freezes me, so there's no real point to put on a frost resist aura. Oh wow, that felt long. That felt like a really long fight. Let's try these rotting ghouls instead. See if we can kill these ones any faster than the previous ones. They have the ability Ghoul Rot and Contagion Rot. I don't know what they are, but I'm pretty confident I will be able to remove them, so I'm not too fussed. Killing this one a bit faster. Maybe we just got unlucky there. It was a level higher. 55, 3398, 56. Yeah. Is it just that all the freezing ghouls here seem to be one level higher? That could be a coincidence. So I do recall this, the Wildlife Suffers 2 quest. That's running around and killing, you know, wildlife everywhere. That'll be some good, easy, quick quests. This is... I can't remember if there's another field over here. I feel like this is the last field, but I could be wrong. Probably not gonna go up and do anything up there quite yet. Got a few other zones. We can always come back for those. So what? Oh, that's a really bad one. They're both pretty bad. If I couldn't remove those would be terrible diseases. Let's see if we can... Where's the actual Keymaster that we're looking for? There he is. So we'll put a mark on him. Looks like he's another caster. Just going to make it challenging to get to him. Do our best though. Yeah, Summon Skeleton, Shadow Bolt, Life Drain. I guess I could kite him inside here. That might be the easiest way. It looks like I might be able to pull this as well when it gets a little bit further away from him. We're gonna have to be very careful and clear most of this out though. Here's our Tauren. Oh, someone has pattern True Faith vestments pattern apparently. That is a lot of extra healing. It's an amazing chest. It's a chest, right? Yeah. Man, these freezing ghouls. Oh man. I should have thought about getting some food and drinks before I came out here, I think. I think we're still totally fine here, even though we're frozen. He's taken damage as well. Oh, yucky poo. Look at that low health, low mana. We'll let our regen kick in a little bit here. Oh, what do we have here? Well, our friend here thinks they're going to steal the tag. I don't think they've seen me. Oh, no, they're already doing it. Well, I guess we're doing the other quest first then. Unless they die. Yeah, it's done already. God, look how much quicker this rogue is killing these guys than I was. I guess that's Blade Flurry. Well then, I guess we're... That's a bit unfortunate. We're going to have to come back when it respawns. In the meantime, let's kill some wolves. I have a feeling this wolf quest is one of those ones again that shares spawn points with these spiders. Let's hear from Mulgris Deep River.
While there was little I could do alone to thwart the scourge, I nevertheless came to these lands to try and heal the damage done to nature. Animals suffer from the plague that continues to choke these lands, unable to find mercy and peace. I ask for you to continue what I could not finish here. There is no salvation for the suffering animals but a sweet and merciful release. Seek out diseased wolves nearby and put them down. Please, adventurer, end their misery. Doing so will surely soothe mine.
Okay, so doing a little target there. Doesn't look like there's any more wolves in my area. Confirm, well, it doesn't confirm, but makes me more confident of my theory that it does indeed share a spawn with the spiders. And I'm not prepared to go around and killing a bunch of spiders and then get my wolf tags stolen by someone else, so we're going to test our luck here. Go for a bit of a run around. So I think it's been a couple of days since the last upload. Well, I should say the last upload that you guys watched was a couple of days. It took me 2 days to get the episode before this one up. So, I mean, this episode probably could have come out faster, but wasn't really a point if one before it took so long. Between... so I left it to export from my editing program overnight. Got up the next morning. Apparently my computer had restarted overnight and stopped that. So I had to do that again. And then the actual upload to YouTube, I think it took about 10 hours. All I can assume is that it's the new editing program is providing a higher quality file, which means it's like more than doubling the amount of time it takes to upload. So I'm going for a new tact today, and I have with the other series as well. I'm giving up on 4K. Talked to a bunch of people, they all kind of agree, especially for this. No one's going to be watching this in 4K. So I think reducing it down to a step lower in the resolution is going to probably halve the amount of time it takes to export and upload. And then beyond that, yeah, I just don't think it's missing anything. Leave a comment, leave some feedback in the comments if you've been watching this in 4K and you're devastated that there's no longer a 4K option. With the Arc series, I'm a little bit more devastated because I felt like that's kind of a selling point for watching a series like that, or at least it would be for me. Maybe it isn't for other people, but you're playing a good looking game like that. Maybe you're running a PC that can't handle 4K. I'd want to watch someone else playing it in 4K and sort of get a taste of the good graphics. But my computer was just... It was crashing pretty frequently during filming. You can often see, you know, maybe suddenly the time of day changes from one scene to the next, or the weather instantly changes. Sometimes it does just do that. Other times it's because I've crashed and, you know, it takes us 5 minutes to get back and get everything recording again, and you're not sure if the recording's working. Sometimes I hit the record button and I'm running at like 5 FPS, and then I'll stop and then I'll record again, and then the FPS is normal and stable and nothing's changed. There's no reason for why you know, it's being dodgy one time and not the other. So again, I think I'm just going to trial this, not recording in 4K. We'll see how it goes. Can always change back if I don't like it, or if any of you silent viewers out there want the 4K back. Other than that, what have I been up to? Not much WoW over the past couple of days. I think it's been 2 or 3 days since the last recording. I have just been setting up all the Arc stuff. I had a lot of building to do. Getting the base ready as we're progressing. Controlling my co-stars who, every time I come on, they've tamed something new. Something that we're not supposed to have. And I'll have to hide it. Oh, there is a wolf somewhere. I had it for a second and then it instantly disappeared. So it's like right on the edge of render range. Excuse me. Okay, if it was this way, I would have seen it already. So it must be probably like around here. We'll just do the loop anyway. Man, being up here anyway... Maybe I should have a look at what these other quests are. I wasn't going to do them, but... I also wasn't anticipating coming up this far looking for wolves. But here we are. What do we got here? Thorium, definitely. I need thorium. Thorium is very expensive. Got a pally saying Diamol or BRD. Doesn't seem like there's anyone starting groups though. I also would ideally want to go with a different healing class, because the few... I mean, the number one item I want from BRD, whether it's good for me or not, is this, the Earth Slag Shoulders. I think that would look really cool. Matches the top perfectly. Then we just got to find something to do with the boots. Maybe not the greatest retribution shoulder ever. I mean, it's probably slightly better than what I have, but I'm at that place where I want to start looking for plate gear with spell power on it, so that I can be better and better at tanking. Having the intellect on it is also a bonus. Intellect's quite important, so I can get more consecrations off, have to drink less, blah blah blah. 2 more wolves. Seems we're getting lucky. This is the place to be for wolves, all the way up here in the north. We've also got another small thorium vein. What do we need? We need like, is it like 20 or something per craft? Yeah, 20 per craft. That's going to take forever. I want to get to 295. I'm at 275. So that's 20 times 20. So I need a lot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up here for whatever that is. Our last wolf is here somewhere. I don't... Oh, that was behind us. Okay, so... see if we can get this Curse to Deep Shadow unfinished business. This is... oh, this is Eastern Plaguelands. Wonder if this one, because it's an appropriate level for EPL. Maybe it's going to send me to EPL. I'll have a look while I'm here. I do remember some quests that lead us up here into this northern area with all the elites in it. I will definitely not be doing that in a... oh, God. How much damage am I taking from this disease? Oh no, it's just increasing damage taken. It's not a problem, I can get rid of that later. Have I found a secret path up here for the mining? Gotta be quite careful here, make sure I don't fall to my death. I am the perfect class to fall to my death though. And we're just getting one, that's... God. Oh, that's very sad. Alright, what's the best way down here? Let's not hurt ourselves. A little bit of damage there, but we can take it. There it is.
What can I do for you? I was sent as a scout to do some damage and gauge the strength of Hearthglen's defenses.
Slugful.
Some people in the Alliance feel the little town has more than historical importance. It's not my job to question what that importance is, but regardless, I'm in no shape to continue until I rest up. If you're willing, I'd pay handsomely for some help. Start south of here at their camp near the small bulwark they've set up. If you prove strong enough, maybe I could get your help with my main goal.
This seems like a very quick, easy quest, so I'm definitely going to do that while I'm here. Even though it wasn't exactly on my schedule of things to do. Seeing... should definitely put a mark on him. He's level 59. I could take him, but... better be safe than sorry. Here's the first thing that I've seen that we need to kill. So what do we need? 2 medics to... oh no, they're going to be all over the place, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to be down here. So there's only knights up here, but there are knights in other places. Alright, we're not going to stay here. We'll go for a bit of a wander. Don't have my buff on. It's more like it. Big hit. I do recall these mobs down here being very bunched up. So this could potentially be a little bit more challenging than I was thinking. When I was like, oh, this is just up here. Let's have a look though. So there's a knight. So knights are going to be the easiest to kill by far. 2 mages there, but I'd be a bit worried about the double pull. And if these mages are like the other ones, they are going to truck. It says it's got Frostbolt and Firebolt. This is another spot. I don't know if I can get that medic. Whatever we do here, I've got to be ready to run. So I could pull that one, and maybe I'll just get these two. I think that's too far away. Thought I got close enough. There we go. Did I get them both? Wow, I only got one. It's actually really surprising. And I'm messing him up too. That is a really long pause between attacks. Oh, boom. Okay, so one more medic. Hunters are always going to be nasty because you're kind of guaranteed you're fighting two things. I feel like this might become a double pull. Yeah, it is. Okay. I need these. Oh, I don't need invokers. Oh, ouch. Okay, yeah, let's just get out of here. This guy just hits way too hard for something that we don't even need to kill. Oh, just as the bubble faded. So I guess the mage is the only place I can get the mages where we were before. Night mage, night mage, night mage. So it looks like this is the only place I can get the medic. So let's have a closer look here. My other trinket back on as well. Is there a better spot? I'd rather fight two medics than a medic and an invoker. Those invokers are insane. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. How did I not aggro that? Alright. Let's go to work. Alright, this might take a while. I don't have an easy interrupt. Ah, they've got a renew as well. I guess the good thing is they don't seem to heal very often. Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon too. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh no! You son of a bitch. Okay, well. It probably would have been dead if I had the right weapon on. Ah, God. I'm probably gonna have to use a pot here. Let's use a big one. Yeah, this has turned quite unfortunate. Let's use a bop. Let's try to not get any more wildlife. Turn on that as well. Make sure we're not running into anything. Okay, we are safe. Oh man. I was actually surprised how quickly I was killing that without my two-hander on. So a comedy of errors there, but we're going to go again, because if I do that correctly, we can definitely get those medics. I'm not worried about using all of my Mage Wreath bandages here as well, because I now have 40 heavy rune cloth bandages. So I kind of want to get rid of these. Don't want to waste a moonberry juice on this, so I think we'll just let our health and mana tick up for maybe 5 more seconds. Then I'm going to do a range pull on this guy, and this time I'm going to actually finish it off. Hopefully we'll do a little bit more damage this time with our two-hander equipped. It'll be pretty funny if we don't. Oh yeah. But okay. That is comically easier than the first time we did this. I'll let you heal. I'm not worried, Scarlet Medic. We're not even going to try to get that hunter. Surely there's more hunters around than just this guy. I feel like they're... It's not showing on Questy, but I feel like there were hunters further up the road, from memory. Gonna test that out. This can't be the only spot with hunters, surely. Well, besides there, that doesn't really help. So these are the mages that I need. Oh... That is, oh, I think we... Yeah, okay. Let's just finish this as quickly as possible. And then we'll start on this one. You do that to me, I'm just gonna heal. I'm gonna make it face that way, so if it does... want to run away, it's going to run away to a spot where there aren't more of its little friends there. Not sure why we're having a 1v1 with its stick. It's a painfully long CC. Alright, well, that's the 2 mages done. Now we just need 1 knight, which is not a problem whatsoever. Knights are everywhere and very easy to get. And 1 hunter, which I'm hoping there will be some up here. I might be misremembering that there is a named mob to kill up here that had a pet. That might be the quote-unquote hunter that I'm thinking of that would be up here. And it's looking like that might be the case. Yeah, see, we're already into the higher level guys now. This is kind of looking like I might actually not be able to do this quest. What's the easiest way out of here? I don't know what's going on with my mouse. It's like... when I use my mouse to move the screen, normally the mouse disappears, but it's staying there. Then when I release my mouse, it's doing weird stuff, like it's moving around strangely. Just another computer issue. God, I love computers. So many unexplained problems just come around for no reason. Next time I play, probably won't even have the issue anymore. Just going to confirm once again that this guy is... It's the Invoker. The Invoker is the issue. Let's try. So what we could do is we could Repentance the Hunter. Try and blow up the Invoker. And ignore the Hound. You might say, well, wouldn't it be easy to CC the Invoker and kill the guy you actually need to kill? Yeah. But he's also way closer to pulling other things. And my CC is only 8 seconds long. Or 6 seconds long, my apologies. And this is the threat. It's such a threat that I'm going to put Might on instead. I'm going to use my stun, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's go. Oh, I think might have broke it there. I need to kill this a little bit far. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Now, basically my goal here is just to pull him away a little bit, which I've already succeeded in. I don't know if he's got like a trap or, you know, anything like that. I'm going to use a shitty potion. I'm not worried here. I know that I can bubble and use a big bandage, but I also have a feeling we might not have to. still. Oh, there is one more. I think that... Is that a respawn? I think it is. If we can get in there quickly enough, we'll be able to finish this quest. From impossible to possible. Ah, he's so close. I think if I pull the dog, I might be able to pull without the medic. And if we do get the medic, I think we just run. What can I use? I need 580 mana for this one. We'll do a big fat one of these, and then we'll have a moonberry drink. There we go. This fight will not be as hard as the last one, even if we do end up having 3 enemies on us. So I'm not too worried about that. Even the healer, like, it's not like the healer heals every time an enemy gets low on health. It is quite forgiving. What did I just use that... Oh, it must have been my potion. Okay, we're full. We've still got our buffs. Let's see if we can pull this without the medic. Oh, don't you pull my mob, you priest. I don't know if he's just helping or if he did want this hunter. Unsure, but the help is appreciated. Also feels like he was killing those way faster than I was, even though we're the same level. Give him a big thank you. And we just need one night now. Got a feeling whatever the follow-up for this is, maybe we're not going to do that. This one was pretty tricky already. Nothing behind me. Anyway, this isn't even what we were here for. We've still got these quests down here to do. Our Keymaster should be respawned by now. Should be able to go and get him. Hasn't been the most efficient day yet. I would have liked to have gotten a little bit more XP. We've done a lot of exploring so far today. Looking for 3 more. Tank, 2 DPS, BRD, full. Can tank or DPS? Haven't run it in hardcore. Haven't run it in a while. Though. Let's see if the gentleman here wants to take me. He's level 56, he's saying a full run. It seems like most people, most of the people doing the final boss, or like the end boss, tend to be 60, at least that's what I've seen advertised. And it looks like we're not getting an invite here. Oh, we are, there we go. It's full plate so far. And we have another paladin here. He's telling me I can DPS, that's fine with me. Let's just take this as getting some experience. If we can learn in this run, then we can organize our own run, maybe? I don't even know if we're going to want to come back to this again after doing it once. We'll get the quests done where possible. Tell you one thing, if this run gets off the ground, this is going to make this episode a lot longer than I was anticipating.
Hello. Well done, adventurer. I'm amazed you dealt with them so quickly. Thank you. I have yet to meet
Huntsman
anyone
Radley,
that approves
Cavalier
of the Scarlet Crusade
Durgan.
and their methods. I believe in the light as much as anyone else in Stormwind. But they've demonstrated that they only want to kill anyone not loyal to their movement, even innocents. My real mission was to weaken the Scarlet Crusade's
they've removed me
outlying
from the group.
forces and then infiltrate Hearthstone.
They said too much play.
Numbers. I'm still in no shape to do it on my own, so perhaps I could ask you to aid me again, adventurer?
Yeah, I'll aid you. Yeah, look, I would have been the same if I was making the group. think the warrior... That was the warrior, right? Yeah, so the warrior invited me. Then the pally healer has basically gone, hey, we're already rolling against each other. Do you really want a third person to roll against? And he's gone, oh, that's a good point, Holy Paladin. Perhaps we should look for a different DPS. The problem is I said straight up that I haven't done the zone in a long time. I think it's better to be upfront. So I remember this guy being quite tricky. Let's see if we can see him. I feel like when I was here, it was a lot higher level than I was. So I'm hopeful that since I am actually a higher level than it in this case, this shouldn't feel too difficult. The question will be, can I get a single pull? I'm wagering that I can. We shall see, though. We shall see. This knight up the back is going to be the problem. If I pull Huntsman Radley, I've got a feeling that's going to chain from the wolf onto the knight. The knights have a shield slam and a disarm, so a disarm's probably the nastiest thing if I'm trying to burst someone down quickly. Having someone take my weapon away. Oh, hello. Seems we have a patrol here. Happy enough with my health. That's a little bit low. Might as well bandage since I can't move. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, he's not in that tower, is he? Oh, I'm big scared of that tower. I've definitely seen people die there before. Those are cool looking shoulders. Have to see if those fit into my healing set. Alright, let's try and take this one out without making any friends. Ah, God, we just got to try and burst it, I think. If it goes to run away, I'll just stun and hope for the best. Not words that you normally like to hear in a hardcore playthrough. Let's just hope for the best. Yes, this is definitely looking like I'm not going to be able to do a single pull here. Best I could do is maybe Repentance this guy and then try and kill Radley, although Radley has more health. I could also just chuck my shield on and do some Consecrate. There's no heals this time, so that could potentially work. If we're going to Consecrate, we're going to need full mana. It's probably the way to go. And we try to kill him first. For some reason I remember one of these guys hitting really hard. So maybe I shouldn't worry about him too much. A lot of my damage is coming from Consecrate anyway. Maybe not too fast. Okay. Let's give this a crack. Trying to get them all in front of me. Probably should have judged a wisdom onto this guy. So what I can say is, although we're getting them down, we're not really, like... My single target is just not quite high enough, or not as high as I would have liked. It is working, though. So that was the Bloodshot. What does that do? Oh, that's a lot of reductions. Let's use a shitty potion, since we're nearly not needing those soon anyway. We're out of mana, but switch to our two-hander. Put a seal on. We should have what it takes to finish these now. Now, a little bit of me is relieved that they removed me from that group. So I don't know what the hell I was going to do about dinner. I've pretty much timed this episode to finish right as I need to go and get food. So if I had made that group, I have no idea what I was going to do. I do not have any food at home. So this is when we find out that the next part of this quest is too hard for us to do. And we just wasted our time doing that. I hope that's not the case, but might be. Let's avoid any conflict along the way. My regen is kicking in, slowly but surely. Probably smarter. Ooh, what do we have here? What did I need? Was it 75? I think it was 75 for large thorium veins. And that's when I'm actually going to start getting stuff that I need. None of these 1 thoriums per tap. Or per node. Okay. That is the man we want. Oh no, he's just stopping there, isn't he? These guys have Thrash. Thrash is a very deadly ability. They're also higher level than the previous ones. These are 57 each. I mean, what I could do is wait for him to leave and then kill this, if I know that he comes out here. I could also maybe hope that he can come over here, and I'll kill this. Okay, cool, they haven't all run at me. Oh, Retribution Aura is going to do work here. This is also giving me an idea of how deadly the Avengers are. With a two-handed fast attack, I think that actually lowers the danger of Thrash. Okay. So we've been able to kill that with over half of our health left. That's promising. Oh god, I should have used a bandage. I actually, it's probably better I don't save the bandage for combat. So I might Repentance this guy and then just try to lay into Durgan. Assuming he... Oh, he's got way less health as well. That's interesting. Alright, let's give this a crack. Oh, this patrol better not join in. There's the stun. Alright, so the Repentance didn't really help there. Feels like he's really struggling to keep up with me here. Yeah, keep coming, Durgan. Alright, this has ended up being comically easy. I guess in a non-hardcore mode, you're generally in this area in the low 50s, in which case you get up here and you're like, oh my god, this is impossible. That's probably what was affecting my memory when I was thinking that this would be really difficult. I know that enemies can spawn here on the Tyrian Fordring questline, and I know people have died to that. Like walking past and suddenly there's a bunch of elite mobs that weren't there before. Someone has just whispered me, can you help us kill Araj the Summoner, please? Let's ask. That is right after skeletal fragments, or is there more to the chain? If I could quickly do skeletal fragments, I could get up to that quest as well. I think this is where I landed last time, and there we go.
Need help? Thank you, adventurer. You've been more help
Into
than I could have hoped
Halfglen.
for. The air
Yeah,
here
we're not
just
doing that
seems
part.
to suck my will. I feel tired, and I can tell I'm not getting any better the longer I'm here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to infiltrate Hearthglen itself and report on how strong the Scarlet Crusade's presence is. But that's another matter before you leave. Here, take this. As payment for your help. Thank you again.
The 6,000 XP was enough payment for me. So making a little bit of progress. The goal here today is to hit 58. That's what I would like to do. Don't worry about, you know, BRDs, anything like that. That's not a big issue. 58 is our goal. What's this quest actually called? So it is called Skeletal Fragments. Let's look this up. I'm just interested to know, one, what is the drop rate like? And two, if it's decent, are there certain mobs which have a better drop rate? Quest was really easy. All you have to do is kill skeletal people. 100% drop. Really? Let's test that out. Find that hard to believe, but if it's true, we're going to knock this one out very quickly. He did say on skeletons level 55, so those might be the ones in the main town there. Which I think we'll head that direction anyway, because it doesn't look like there's many skeletons here. Wait. Oh, I had bone. I was going to say I've had these already. I swear I had a bunch of them, but those were bone fragments. Okay. The gentleman that asked me for help to do Araj has confirmed there's it's a decently long chain. And as much as I'd like to help him, I know how freaking dangerous that quest is, so I'm going to refrain. Actually... Okay, I'll help. You know what, this is getting some karma here. These are the 55s that he was probably talking... Oh, they've got a full group already. Are they expecting me to tank, perhaps? Oh, they've got a 60 warrior. Oh, I am probably either the healer or a second healer. Where are they at? They are all kind of in position already. Need me to heal? Question mark. I'm not sure if they actually even need me. If they're just looking for DPS, then they're probably they probably just wanted a fifth. You know, like why do... Yeah, so Druid is resto, but he said I can back up heal. I might be misremembering, but I kind of feel like he's got like an AoE frost attack, Araj. It's kind of one of those things where you'd prefer to have an extra heal and make sure everyone's safe, you know? This is actually not a smart idea because it's on group loot. I'm probably not going to be able to loot this thing. There we go. Someone will loot it and then I can loot the fragment. Cool. So they... Oh, hang on. Someone else isn't here. Oh, he's all the way up there. Okay, they're doing a bit of AoE here. He should be able to line of sight here, I would imagine. None of these are elite, so I'm not too worried. Although I am taking some damage. Wasn't too bad. There we go. Well, if we've got a mage here, I'm never going to be able to compete on the AoE portion of the DPS, but we're going to be able to get our skeletal fragments a lot quicker than anticipated by helping these guys out, so maybe I am getting a little bit of help that I wasn't anticipating. So Druid is going to want that. Yep. These are probably already correct. maybe I can steal some mage water. Any chance I could grab some mage water while I'm here? Oh, that'll make my day a lot easier. Won't have to be such a tight ass with drinking my own water. Seems like he's more interested in DPSing than making water though. Let's give him some subtle pressure. Doesn't look like he's going to be giving me any mage water. I'll ask again. Any chance I could grab some mage water, friend? There we go. Maybe he didn't see it the first time. He's only given me one. You know, it would have been nice to get a bit more than that, but 20 should last me the day, realistically. Are they going to pull this pack? We're twins. Oh, these are these are definitely higher level. I'm just gonna hit this 57. Let the 60 warrior. He is 60, right? Yeah, he is. I'll let him worry about the high level ones. Let's get a big holy wrath off. I should have done that earlier, but I didn't. Silly boy. More into... Oh, wow. Oh, I wish those were plate. I won them. Here is the other mage who does not look like a mage. I'm just going to try and get some mana back here. Unsuccessfully, most likely. Oh, these are the elites. These are the same guys that... They're the same guys in there that we were scared of last episode. I think he... Where does he spawn? I mean, there were ads everywhere here. I don't exactly remember where he spawns. Are there any skeletons nearby that I could... Mostly ghouls. Might as well just start hitting things. Don't have much else to do while we're waiting. It's a very slow ghoul. Well, I guess we're... Oh, I see a sparkle over there. That could be a fragment. Must be. Hell yeah. 5 to go. Still no Araj. Let's pull this one over here and kill it while we're waiting. There's no point killing it by myself because
the time to attack Andor Hall and drive out the lich that controls it is upon
Whoa!
us. Inside the ruins of the city
It was
is where
shareable?
the lich, Araj the Summoner, holds dominion. He is guarded by numerous scourge
Oh my
surrounding the
god.
remains of city center.
Yeah.
And his personal retinue of guardians attached to him directly is...
This was a quest, which I had totally forgotten that you could get in town, because I just thought, hey, well, I'm never going to do that. Ooh, it's definitely... Look, we're probably never going to make this key that they're here to make, which is like a He just said, oh, did they actually get him? Not exactly sure what that means. Is there like another group that's killed him on the... Oh, waiting for a respawn. So they're just talking about what's happened previously. It's fine with me. Give me these fragments. Feels like it's going to come up any minute. Dude, there is... So, this might have changed. For some reason, I feel like in my memory, there's something to do with this guy where... Oh, there he is. And here we go. Let's put on our frost resistance. That's probably the most... biggest thing we can do to help here. Tried to get a stun off there unsuccessfully. Oh, this is very easy. This is nothing like what I remember. Now we're going to find out if we cuck each other by taking this. It doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we got a quest done that I was not anticipating that I'd be doing. So, yeah, there you go. Now I'll go my own way. Oh, I had to go over there. Might as well kill 2 more skeletons while we're here, though. Yeah, this is the right direction. This is a nice little detour that I was not expecting. Hopefully our boy in the field is up again. It's going to be a challenging fight. Yeah, yucky dodge. Damn. That was probably overkill, but hey, I did it. Shadow resist for you. Let's try not to get the Searing Ghoul. This is the quest that I had skipped. Where did I even get that quest? Quest? Where did I get the quest? Oh, it's the Matter of Time one. I think we'll come back and do it at some point, but that, you know, that point is not right now. Thought I got 2 there. Either way, that's another quest finished. What are these bloody feather quests for a paladin? Oh, that was the Sunken... Oh, I totally forgot that I was thinking about doing Sunken Temple again. Interesting, interesting. Maybe I gotta put some... Oh, God. I am just repeating the same conversation that I had previously, which was at the end of last episode. Oh, maybe I'll do Sunken Temple, and then I completely forgot about it. Either way, we can we can forget about it again and have this conversation again next episode. Gonna pull this and hope that this guy just doesn't appear like the last time. And this should leave us a pretty clear path to kill this when it respawns. Interesting that the BRD group from before is still looking for a DPS. It's interesting, like, advertising for DPS still takes this long. It just shows how few players there are at an appropriate level. I guess it could... yeah, I thought that might happen. Okay, well... We're going in. Oh, that was a fat finger on the stun. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God, yeah. This would have been a much better time to use it when he's sucking me off. Alright, we're okay. A little bit low, but we're okay. We're manageable. And get rid of any diseases this guy puts us on. That's his biggest threat. As long as this guy doesn't keep coming towards me. Cool. And one more hit. We have our key. let's take advantage of our conjured sparkling water here. We're getting a little bit close. I mean, actually, there's nothing really alive here, so I'm somewhat confident I'd be able to do this without pulling. But, you know, why not take the go that extra mile to make sure that we're safe? How did this feather quest... Ah, that's right, yeah. Looking for one more tank, Sunken Temple, have egg. God, it's tempting, but... What are we? We're already an hour into the episode. Sunken Temple isn't exactly a princess run. And on the plus side, it gives us a chance to get that belt again. Although I kind of want to keep the Imperial belt for the 4 set. Attempting to get the 4 set for that 28 attack power. Don't have a seal on. As always, I continue to be a professional game player with not using all of my skills. Don't have a blessing either. Doing well. Oh, nearly. Why is he getting hit? Oh, I've got thorns. Cool. Didn't notice that. How much did that contribute? That was another 7% of my damage. Well, I should say it was 7% of my total damage. Alright, this guy's going to send us out again, probably to kill bears, I think, from memory. Let's get rid of that. One more big hit and a judgment. Hope that it was a crit. Hello?
I sense that the souls of those wolves you have put down now have rest. They and I thank you for a merciful release. The wolves are not alone in their suffering within this damnable place, adventurer. Please, I have need of you once more. To the east of where we are, near where the Eastern Plaguelands begin, once proud and majestic grizzlies roamed the countryside. The plague released by the Scourge has sundered these beasts too. They wander the countryside, agonized by the stiffening of their muscles and the rotting of their fur and flesh. I ask of you to end their misery as well. The only cure for their suffering is a swift death, one that must be ministered by your hand.
Well, seems we're running into the same issue we were running into with the wolves. These bears share a spawn with the spiders, which makes it very difficult to find them. Got a couple over here though, that's good. At least 2. So I had said after this we were going to go back to Felwood. We've also got a couple of quests in Ungoro that we haven't quite finished. I think we go Ungoro just to do those last 2 quests for completion's sake. And then we go Felwood. Not entirely sure if we'll get to that in one episode, but probably depends on how long it takes us to finish up here in Western Plaguelands. It is going to require a journey across water, which always lengthens the trip. I do think that we're going to be able to hit 58 before we leave WPL though, which is quite exciting. If we don't, we'll be really close. Oh, there's heaps of grizzlies here. We've hit the jackpot. Wish there was a few more thoriums so I can get that skill up. I want to hit... how bad is this? Let's get rid of it. Do you want to tank a Sunken Temple? Asks random person. I would, but don't have enough time. Sorry. Interest? They must be really desperate if they're asking a paladin, since paladin's a little bit dicey for last boss of Sunken Temple. What am I wearing? Yeah, I don't need the Argent Dawn commission anymore. Not when I'm hitting these animals. Do a quick bandage after this and then we'll get straight back into it. Oh, resist, hey? Man, the way these bear flanks look, like surely I should be able to eat that. Looks just like a big chunk of meat that you would eat. So this is going to be bear number 5, that'll be bear number 6. We're going to find 2 more. Maybe I should try to do this matter of time before we leave. Blessing on all the stuff that I should be doing if I'm a responsible player. Oh, there's another one. So that'll be number 7 of 8. Now we're going to have another bear spawn by the time we kill that one. We won't have to go traveling at all. Unlikely though. Not going to hold my breath for that one. You know what? Thinking about BRD, Sunken Temple, all this stuff, really makes me miss the simplicity of the old Princess run. You can get a group quickly, you're in and you're out in like 10 to 15 minutes. Potential for big item drops. You look at BRD, oh my goodness, the size of this. Then half the bosses don't have gear that you want. Move that. Okay. No grizzlies in the area. We'll run this way. Run this way, and I reckon there'll be one. There has to be at least one. There's so many spots showing on the minimap for potential bears. There's no way that there will only be spiders this whole way. It would be impossible. Impossible, I say. Oh, I nearly turned the impossible into a reality by saying all that. Let's take him into a bit of a more open area so I can... Oh, now there's more bears, of course. Make sure that we're not getting tag teamed by anything. Kill him, give ourselves a quick little top up of a heal, and we'll run back and do the turn in. After that, we're probably just running back here for turn-ins. I think that might be it for the zone. Which is, it's making me want to do this a matter of time quest, even though I know it's a dangerous quest. I know it's a pain, like, it can turn into a 1v5. And I don't have the greatest burst or sustained DPS to take them out before new ones continue to spawn. But I don't want to come back here for one quest. I feel like if we leave WPL, we're probably never coming back to WPL unless it's for like the Scholarman's Key or something like that. Which I guess is in the area, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I'll make the call when we get nearby. I'm kind of leaning towards trying it. get in here. Oh god, that's a bad pull for sure. Yep. Okay, look. Honestly, I should be killing the freeze guy first, but I'm not. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. We're still okay here. We've got plenty of potions. Let's use a shitty one. What's this do? Chance to hit reduced by 10. Let's get rid of that. If anything, our reflection damage is still gonna at least slowly take this guy down. That got quiet. It got eerily quiet with just nothing happening. We're getting low. Do I lay on hands? Oh, I was close to lay on handsing. 11%. Not the lowest I've ever been, but definitely uncomfortably low when you've got something that can CC you for however long that frost lasts for. I don't know how long it was, probably like 5 seconds or something. I feel like if I go in here, I'm going to pull that. And I don't want to pull it. But I also don't want to use my water.
I know that the Grizzles have been put down, their torment at an end. I have one more thing for you. I wrote it down on this branch, sensing that my time in this realm had come to an end. Indeed, I am at that end. Thank you again, friend. The creatures
gotta go to Darnassus.
may rest, and now
Oh
shall
man, okay.
With that, a heavy sigh is uttered by the druid, followed by what sounds like a death rattle. His body lies motionless on the cottage floor. The lifeless hand of the Tauren druid clutches a surprisingly healthy-looking oaken branch. Examining the branch reveals glyphs of a druidic nature carved into the bark. As you grasp the branch, you notice it is warm to the touch more than it should be. The image of the Teldrassil tree enters your mind, Darnassus specifically, and the words Cenarian Circle are on the tip of your tongue. It would appear that the suggestion of where to take the branch has been placed within it.
So I think with all of the turn-ins that we have, True Silver, it's going to be a level up. We're going for it. With all of the, what was I saying? Yeah, all of the quests we already have for turn-ins. I think we've already got enough for 3 bars. But, what can I say? I'm greedy. This guy's... Holy shit. This guy's taking us down really quickly. Alrighty, well, whew. Holy crap. If I didn't pot there, I was definitely dead. Or if I didn't react in some way, like... either bubble or pot. I was definitely dead. We've got to keep an eye out for those ones. Those are bloody dangerous. Okay, 271. Slowly but surely getting our mining up. Let's continue on our journey. Funny thing is we've got to come back here. Once we pick up this quest. Which we probably shouldn't be doing, but... you know what they say? If there is a quest, you must do it. That's what they say. It's going to be the easiest way in here. Well, this looks pretty painless. Never mind. Bring you with me. Fairly confident there's nothing upstairs. Never mind, there is. Let's fight you here then. There's a decent chance that we pick this quest up, I end up bubbling and running away like a baby, and then we just drop the quest. So there is a decent chance that we're wasting our time here, but it's in my head now. I can't help it. I want to do it. I will bandage just in case we've got to fight another one. We might be able to slip past, but I'm not entirely sure. We did it. Alright.
Tampering of the timeline by a sinister force, most
Oh,
likely
quest
the
log
Scourge,
full.
has occurred in Andorra. I can try to keep the passage of time here intact and mend what has been damaged, but I'll need your help to do so uninterrupted. Temporal parasites, carrion that feed on the strands of time's altered flow, now infest the silos of Andorhal. A blue pulse of distortion is their only visual marker. They slow my auguries. Please, adventurer,
I don't
help
think
me
we
by
really
using the
have
temporal displacer to root
a
out these
good
parasites.
quest to drop. Kill Wildkin in the Hinterlands. No, that's gotta be... Yeah, that's... I have so many quests for Winterspring here. And they're all from all over the place, so I don't want to drop them. I guess this is the one to drop. For EPL. Like, we're not doing that anytime soon.
Tampering of the timeline by a sinister force, most likely the Scourge, has occurred in Andorral.
Yeah,
I
not
can try
pulled
to keep the
because I
passage of
came
time
out
here
really
intact
lazily.
and mend what has been damaged,
I think we'll
but
be okay
I'll
though.
need your help to do so uninterrupted. Temporal parasites, carrion that feed on the strands of time's altered flow, now infest the silos of Andorhal. A blue pulse of distortion is their only visual marker. They
Get us
slow
out of
my
combat.
auguries. Please, adventurer,
Man,
help
this
me by
guy's
using the
chasing me
temporal
for a long
displacer
time,
to root
apparently.
out these parasites.
We're still in combat. Haven't even seen the guy. There we go. Yeah, so we're looking for these glowing silos. Which is where we nearly died to that fire fellow. And we want to make sure that we have a clear escape path. Because we're probably going to need it. There's a mithril here now. A little bit concerned that the fire guy is currently despawned. I don't want him coming up during the fight. We probably want to switch to might for this as well, because we want to kill these little slugs as quickly as possible. And definitely want to go into it on full health and full mana, so... I'm going to take my time killing this guy. And I realized I didn't care about Mithril, but I should be grabbing this because I want it to respawn as something else. Alrighty. Let's do it before our Mark of the Wild runs off. Oh boy. That is a lot more than I thought there was going to be. I thought they came in one at a time. I think this is a case of sword and board. What they do is so they slow you as well. So it's like once you're in, there's no escape. This ain't feeling too bad. This ain't feeling too bad at all. Until they do that. See, that's the issue. When one dies, it can spawn another. Big pot. We can still bandage and use a good... sorry, we can bubble and use a good bandage. We're out of mana though. We're getting it back slowly but surely. Right, this was pretty bad. I think this is about as bad as it can get. So as long as we survive this, I'm confident we can get this quest done. And there is another one. This is when it starts getting dangerous. Get some quick heals off. And go back to the two-hander. So imagine, so we started with 3 there, right? Imagine when all 3 of those died, they all spawned a new one. That goes from a 1v3 to a 1v6. I'm actually impressed we did as well as we did. Even this guy. This guy might spawn another one when he dies. He has not, though. Alright, well, we're a third of the way done. Huh. God damn. We definitely need to go back to Wisdom. After doing that and realizing how we're doing it. And we're going to stay with a two-hander. Where's my mage water gone? I mean, I'm a little bit worried, but look, we've got our bubble. Bubble will break the slow. The only thing will be, can I get far enough away to reset them before they come back and start slowing me again? Made me a little bit more confident, though. Since we're using a sharp weapon, let's put this on. And I have a feeling the Seal of Wisdom was probably the right call. Just to let us consecrate more. Alright, let's try it. Interesting that we've got 3 again. I wonder if this is just the baseline. I didn't think it was, but it certainly seems that way. Just really concentrating here, keeping an eye on everything. I'm going to be switching to this guy now. Oh, I didn't get my... Did he resist? Oh no, it's on there. Hey, we've got another one. That's not great. Let's keep it up. Keep it up. Use a shitty potion. Probably should have used the big one, but I don't want to... God, here we go. Got another one. I think when this one dies, if we get another fresh one, I think it's time to turn and run. Okay. See if we can finish this off. Alright. Start getting our health up a little bit. I'm gonna try and like attack weave my heals in here so that we can keep the Judgment of Wisdom up. Come on, give him a whack. I think we can basically fully recover here. God, this is scary. Like, for real. This is way harder than a normal quest should be, but we are, what are we at? Are we 3/4? We are going to be 3/4. Oh god, it's, oh, we're going to be more than 3/4. This is the problem. These things can just spawn infinitely. I think we just try and kill this. I'll weave in a heal or two. Come on, give him a whack. Give him a whack. One more hit. And another one. Okie dokie. This is how it's gonna be, huh? Definitely going to be doing some heals in here. The awkward thing is now we're at 12 of 15, so we don't even need like another full pack here. Parries. You wouldn't think something that looks like this would be able to do all that kind of stuff. Dodges and parries. Very slowly taking it down. And there is a chance that this guy's going to spawn another one. Alright, we're safe. Oh boy. That was crazy. We can't go this far and then pull out. As much as I would like to. Where's my water? While I'm drinking here, I'm just going to duck away for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Seems like I might end up having a little bit of an easier option for dinner than I first thought. No matter what, this is going to be the final one we do. The only question is it final because we die, or is it final because we make it out alive? It's only one. Does that mean we just got the absolute worst luck 2 times in a row getting 3 of these things spawning? Would be typical. So what we need 3 more, so we kind of want this guy to respawn. And he's not. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're getting trolled here. Blizzard's trolling us. So we need 2 more now. We've got to go find another spot. Although I do kind of feel like that's going to become active again shortly. I reckon by the time I clear this out, the other one will be up again. But you know what? Maybe the enemies around there will be respawning shortly as well. So I do not want to be mana burned. Well, that's a big hit. Alright, take 2 or take 4. Kind of lost count of how many times we've done this. Let's be ready again for more than we bargained for. Let's do it. So this is technically the amount that we need to finish. So that means both of these are probably going to spawn more. I don't think it's exactly like I can just back off, like they're going to keep chasing me. Without bubbling, I probably can't escape is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, as expected. We'll just keep going. Is this one going to spawn another one? That is the big question. If it doesn't, I'm going to try and get a stun off. I probably don't need to stun. I'll just get a heal off. Okie dokie, alright. I think we're bailing here. Yuck. Can I... Oh, cool, I can cleanse it at least. Oh, wow, that is a long range. It's a very long range slow. Or are they just closer than they appear on screen? Alright. Quest is complete. I wonder if they stay or if they despawn. I'm guessing they stay for a little bit and then despawn. Just in case there's some, like, BOE legendary item. Ah, you pissed off. Cool. Nope, no, they're still there. Never mind. Oh, no! Oh, yuck. This isn't good. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not gonna... There we go. Alright. That didn't quite play out how I thought it would. Either way, it's a quest done that I didn't think we were going to get done. Let's run back, turn that in, turn these in. And I don't know, maybe there's going to be a follow-up that I'm not really thinking of that's going to keep us here a little bit longer. That mithril deposit's back. We're not going to be in this area again, so I don't really care about what respawns here afterwards. It did not give us a skill up, unfortunately. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Let's get all our shit ready. Definitely lower than I would have liked fighting this guy. He's got some big hits too. I can fight forever given enough time. Now, maybe not quite. Bit of an exaggeration there. Right, we continue on as we were. I need to carry some spirit gear around with me or something so I can get the regen going while I'm traveling. So we're on 18 mana when we mount it up. Let's see how high it gets by the time we get to our destination. Which is over here, beyond this. Oh man, that just reminded me. I haven't looked at player deaths in so long. I guess people aren't dying as often because not as many people playing, but what have we got? We've got a 25. Should probably concentrate though. Okay, we got a fair bit of mana back for that. And someone else must have been up here recently because nothing is alive. Perfect. Alright, Chromie, what are you going to send me to do this time?
Time feels easier to mend now. Thank you, adventurer. While you might not understand fully the consequences of a fractured timeline, I appreciate that you understand the urgency of countering what I suspect more and more to be a scourge-driven malfeasance. I see no harm in rewarding you for your assistance, mortal. Your greatest feats are to come, and the awarding of a bauble will certainly not alter your future destiny.
Lockboxes.
Your continued aid, however, is something that I...
This is the quest I was thinking of last time.
I need you to reach into the world beyond this room, adventurer. Allow me to explain. You see the difference in this room compared to the rest of Endor Hall. My dragonflight works in many different ways and in many different timelines.
Should be able to knock this over pretty quick.
Damage, I now act from a different timeline as not to overly contaminate it. To continue this, though I need time trinkets, ones trapped from when the plague hit. Find them in lockboxes found in the ruined buildings that make
there's
up
one over
this
there.
once proud city.
2 out of 5 already. I think this leads to the Chrono Boom. Is that what it was called? Chrono something. The one where you can save your world buffs. Not that that's particularly a thing for me, but you never know, I guess. Something tells me I'm not going to be raiding on this character. Just a feeling. Just a hunch I have. Got one over, yeah, there is one over here as well. I'm gonna have to fight this dude though. Let's try and spot our next one. This right-angled house is surely gonna have one. Oh, big hits, big hits. Yeah, there's one over there. So we'll kill this Solar School, and that'll be another... Man, it's ended up being a really good area to quest in. The wildlife slowed us down for a little bit while we were sort of running around looking for it, but after that we've come along really well. I don't want this to become a 1v2. He's getting that little bit closer and closer. Leave my mana alone. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to be able to get this without aggroing. Excellent. I think we can sneak around the back and avoid any more conflict. Let's hope nothing's respawned. Ooh, in and out quickly.
These are exactly what I need, adventurer. Thank you. Allow me to suitably reward you with this. You may not understand what
There it
you
is,
would
Chrono
need with
Boon.
such a
Oh
device.
god, 10
You
gold.
might not even know quite
no.
what it really is. Alas, I cannot tell you when you will find it most useful. Just
1
know
minute
that at some
cooldown. What
point in
even
the
is
future,
this?
You may find this item to have extreme utility and function when
Oh.
consumed. Whether or not you choose to hold on to it until then, this, my friend, is up to you.
That's for Araj, I'm pretty sure. Just gonna run through here. I don't care if I get aggro. Let's get back to town. Well, I'm not really too sure what to do here. We're definitely towards the end of the episode. And it's going to take me a really long time to travel to Ungoro. Maybe this is it then. Maybe we just go back. You know, it's not often that you guys see me level up and get my paladin skills. I've got a feeling that level 58 was a bit of a nothing level in terms of new skills. So we can go and have a look at that, I think. I can feel my pain if we don't get anything new and interesting. So we're definitely leveling up.
Can I help you? See you around. You've done it, Araj. The Lich is finally defeated. You've done a tremendous service to the Alliance on this day, adventurer. Your bravery and perseverance are a testament to what it means to be a true hero. Please, accept this as a token for all to see and know.
15
that
gold.
the Alliance
Well,
a victory for the ages.
guess
This'll
I've
work,
got enough.
adventurer. My turn now. I will imbue these
Grab
with
it
a
just in
suitable temper
case.
that will allow them to survive the intense forging process they will eventually go through.
Do I not
The
have
next
20?
step will be to get an appropriate
15.
mold for the key. I know a goblin blacksmith in Tanaris that has in the past made molds for similarly macabre items.
Boom.
He works for whom goblins usually
There's
work
one
for,
more.
the highest bidder. The goblin you will need to speak with is Crinkle Goodsteel. He
Mm,
peddles his
maybe we
skills
just
to the
quickly go and
highest
do
bidder
that.
in Gadgetsun within the Tanaris desert.
And I
He'll
had
likely
more
be
of a
the only
think
one who can
about
produce
this.
the mold we need, and his services won't come cheap. We now ask for you to dig deep by footing whatever fee he will charge. I'm an alchemist, not a banker.
Bone
If I had gold
fragments,
lying
skeleton
around,
imbued.
I certainly wouldn't be here.
I don't think I'm ever going to
Say
do
the
this.
quiet part out loud again. Oops, Gadgetsun awaits
I'll
you.
hold on to it.
Good luck.
I'll hold on
Another
to it.
finely executed mission, adventurer. This makes 3 cauldrons available to us to turn against the Scourge. If Kel'Thuzad's necromantic dominance
What's a
over
plague
these
upon
lands
thee?
wasn't as strong as it currently is,
Haven't I done that
I
already?
dare say you'd shut them down completely. Alchemist Arbington will have a report on what this cauldron, as well as the other cauldrons subverted, will require to deliver our counteragent to the plague. With that, the time has come
Thought
to
I'd
bring
done
the
that.
last cauldron of the West under our influence. The last
Where
cauldron
is-
that remains is located on a farm now
God.
called Garon's Withering.
Did I miss
It
this
is
all
guarded
along?
by some of the Scourge's
Oh,
tougher
that's
minions,
the Eastern... You know what? I can pick that up
specifically
again.
wraiths and ghosts. They are not to be trifled with, adventurer. Garon's Withering is due northeast of our position here, close to where the Eastern Plaguelands begin.
Yes,
Again,
yes.
eliminate the Cauldron Lord
Oh,
present
it's
there
level
for its
58.
keep. Here is your empty sample bottle. Bring it to me filled. May the light protect you in this dangerous mission, adventurer.
Yeah, thanks. Look, we'll get this done because it's... Depending on how much we've got to clear, it is just, you know, killing one guy for a quest to be done. So we'll get it done, and that'll be it for the day, I think. This could be quite dangerous, though. For some reason, I remember whatever the last one being easily the most dangerous out of all the available options. I feel like I remember more casters in the area. We'll find out, though. There was something nasty. But again, maybe it was just because at the time I did it originally, I was underleveled. Oh god, one of these guys. I'll do it for the chance of a skill up. Let's take him out as quickly as possible. Well, he's not quite doing as much this time. Alright, please give me skill up. I risked my life to get here. We did not get a skill up. Unfortunate. Probably should have cleaned my bags while I was still in town as well. Alright, let's get this last quest done and try not to die while doing it. We are now at 2% extra hit. We're going to have a skill point left over, I've just realised. Wrong farm. Let's keep going. I might as well swap on my other trinket now, because I know I'm going to forget to do it later. Actually, I'll just hover it here. We'll drop it as soon as we get close enough. Don't know why I just got a bad feeling about this last spot. Probably because we dinged and it feels like a good time to go back to town, but we can't die. If we die, we'll just kiss ourselves back to life. Alright, yeah, these are definitely looking familiar. This is looking like it's going to be a real big challenge to not have a triple pull. I mean, is that... Are these guys really hard to hit or something, or am I just unlucky? So it says he's got putrid stench. This guy's got cripple. What does cripple do? I'm just going to let him land it. Time between attacks increased by 100%. Well, I can remove it, so that's not a big deal. This doesn't feel too bad. I mean, he only took 20% of my life off. The question's going to be, can we pull this hungering wraith over there without pulling those two? I think the answer's no. So maybe we go sword and board for this again. If we know we're going to be fighting 3. What does this one do? Oh, that's a bit yucky as well. Just realised we have so much mage water left, and we're going to be finishing up soon. So let's use it all up. No need to be holding back with it. Okie dokie. So they don't seem to have any big attacks, other than just things that I can remove with cleanse. I'm going to do the same strategy as the worms. I'm going to judge wisdom onto them. In fact, let's move this over here. Alright. I'm fully committing here. Oh, I can do a little bit of dancing here, I think. Ah, we're not going to get a Holy Wraith off. Holy Wraith. Okay, we're going to remove this stuff as soon as... Oh, this doesn't remove. Okay. Jeez, he's really sending me... Something's not letting me cast spells. That's not great. So we're definitely not looking good. Let's use our big bandage here. And we might need to use a mana potion instead of a health potion here. Alright. Got a cat harassing me. This is a really bad time. Okay. Yeah, we just need to get enough mana back to do something. In fact, I probably should have just put a consecrate down there. Oh, he's mana burning me as well. That's part of what's going on here. But I'm also... Oh, that Mind Blast, that was nasty. And we have survived. We still had Lay on Hands, which is basically resetting the fight, so we weren't totally out of options, but it's definitely a tight one. Oh, we've still got to get there. Oh god, yeah. I was about to leave. Hopefully my cat will refrain from harassing me for another minute. I feel like I've done this before, and by the time I finally cleared it out, respawns had come up, and I just had to give up on it and come back another time. Alright, let's not pull anything we have. Let's just kill it. Alright, we've got both. Oh, we've switched targets accidentally. Why are these guys are hitting me a lot harder than the last time? Oh boy. We're gonna use a big pot here. This is... Holy crap, these guys are... We need to get a consecrate off here. Please? No, we're not going to be able to. Oh, this is getting spicy. Maybe we will have to lay on hands. Let's just do it. Holy crap. These guys are basically built to kill me with the mana drain. Alright, well if it's only one, let's just hope our just brute physical DPS can get the job done here. Wow, that was scary. Who would have thought just 2 normal mobs? I guess just these guys are way more dangerous than the other ones. Holy crap. I am out of here and I'm never coming back. That was frightening. Carrot back on. Bit of a shame that we've got to run all the way back now. Would have been nice to have just halved out now, but it is what it is. At least it's not the furthest journey we've ever done. Still got a cat doing weird stuff in my room, not sure why. Interesting, there's another BRD group being advertised now and they're saying only 60s. So maybe BRD ends up becoming a dungeon that we just don't do until we're 60. And at that point it's like, well, do we even do it? Or do we move on to something else? I want to cross here, so I'm looking for a good spot to go up. I think that looks climbable. If this isn't, that will be. Yeah, sweet. Let's get to safety. Back to Stormwind. And we can plan our next adventure. We will come back for EPL at some point, but makes sense to go and do the lower level stuff before we head there. Just realized I've had that fiery enchant that we got from the quest that I've still never used. I just always thought I would end up getting something to replace this. I don't even think it's the best weapon I've ever had. I just thought it looked better than the other ones. If I had gotten that two-handed sword from Sunken Temple, I definitely would have put it on there. In fact, maybe that's the first thing we do next episode.
King's Honor.
If I can get a group, that is.
Congratulations, adventurer. You've
Thank
unlocked
you.
the last cauldron for us. Alchemist Arbington will soon
Mission
know what
accomplished.
this cauldron requires as far as reagents needed for the mix. As for you, I am sure that Commander Valorfist will want to thank you personally for the assistance you've given us. Without you, our struggle against the Scourge would have been nearly insurmountable. Thank you, hero.
Adventurer, your successful re-engineering of the cauldrons is a tremendous victory for us. Let all within my
Interesting.
presence
I
here,
think we'll take this one.
for service to the kingdom of
What was the
Stormwind
neck?
and to the alliance above and beyond the call of duty, in the face of overwhelming odds and incredible danger, might I add, I give adventurer this, and I extend upon
Stan,
her our undying
5 spirit.
gratitude as a true hero of the alliance.
Probably for my tanking set.
Cheers, I say.
Alright, well, we've survived. We're 2 and a bit bars into 58. Let's quickly get our talents, and then that'll do us. Still got the carrot on, so we'll get there as quickly as possible. So, you know, I've said before I'm a Horde player. This is the furthest I've ever gone on Alliance. What I can give feedback for is I really don't like the layout of Stormwind anymore. Going to Ironforge just feels way better. It feels like everything's that little bit closer in Ironforge. Just for example, like going to the blacksmith is such a pain in Stormwind. Kind of, it reminds, so Stormwind's very much like Orgrimmar. Orgrimmar's a pain. Then you go somewhere like Undercity or Thunderbluff, and it's way simpler. Okay. Oh, I mean, we got a new rank of Flash of Light. A skill we don't use. A skill we have been using. Let's put those on quickly before I forget what they were. I've already forgotten. So Flash of Light. Righteousness, Wisdom. Oh, so that was Wisdom. No, wait, no. What did I just pick up? Oh, the seal. Seal of Wisdom. Never mind. So, new Flash of Light. We're going to have to put that onto both of my toolbars. Righteousness. Well, I mean, we use that when we tank, so we might as well put it on the bars. New rank of Wisdom. Do I have that here? I do. Let's put that there as well. Did he have anything else for us, or was that it? Yeah, that was it. Okay, well, you know what? A new rank of Flash of Light is better than nothing. At least it is something that I use. What was the difference? So 278 to 310 to 343 to 383. Yeah, it's enough for a spell that casts as quickly as Flash of Light. Alrighty. It's night here in Stormwind. We've survived another adventure. Look forward to, honestly, probably more questing, but maybe a Sunken Temple or BRD at some point in the near future. Thanks for watching, and what's this light? Someone walking by with a torch. I will see you next time.